So today we're discussing the COVID-19 vaccination and more specifically the role of the private sector in supporting government with the vaccine rollout. I think given the magnitude of the task to vaccinate the South African population, the emergence of the more contagious South African variant, various other variants, and the most recent setbacks has suffered as a result of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine rollout being halted. The support of the private sector is going to be required at unprecedented levels. How should regional Western Cape-based business support the government-led national vaccine program? Is regional autonomy an option? There's been a lot of talk of a Western Cape vaccination plan. Is this realistic and desirable? Which structures, working groups, and so on will be required to support and implement national directives at a regional level? So, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of questions to be answered, and today's webinar really aims to cut through some of this noise to better understand where we currently are and where we're headed with respect to the COVID-19 vaccination.
So the fight against the coronavirus pandemic is a collective fight. And it calls for unity, patriotism, and deep sense of humanity for all South Africans. It's important that everyone gets vaccinated as quickly as possible in order to get our economy moving forward. This needs unity and collaboration. Organized business need to support government-led vaccination rollout programs to address this pandemic and return our economy to be fully functional again.
So quick update on the SA situation. You're all aware of this. We've gone through two waves. This is wave one, and then this is wave two. What you'll see here is that wave one or wave two was 1.5 times the severity of wave two. Of wave one. What is interesting about these trajectories is we had a much broader wave two, and the reason we had a broader wave two is that the virus spread differently across the provinces. So we had kind of sequential spread across the provinces in wave two, whereas in wave one, we had all of the provinces almost affected simultaneously. But once again, as per the previous slide, the good news is all of the provinces are down. If you look at the right-hand side of the page here, they all look like they're sustainably down, and we certainly hope this lasts. What our actuaries are also telling us is that we estimate now during the course of wave one and wave two, over 50% of South Africa has been infected with the coronavirus. So there's probably a good level of herd immunity. Fortunately, we're now 80% down off the peak in daily hospital admissions. So we've gone from a peak of 520 new hospital admissions a day for COVID. We're down to just on about 100 new hospital admissions a day. And our ICU rates are down now as well, and ventilator rates are down as well. So it's certainly a much more sustainable situation at this stage. Thank you. This is a really interesting page, global tracking of coronavirus variants, dating all the way back to December 2019, all the way through to the last a few days. And as you'll see, we started out with sort of 19A, 19B variants. We then moved into quite a big patch around these 20B, 20C variants, and that lasted the better part of 2020. And then in the latter parts of 2020, we started picking up this orange variant here, the 501Y-V1, the 501Y-V2, and the 501Y-V3 started coming into the picture on this. But if you look at the left-hand axis here, you can see that we've had over 45 different mutations in the coronavirus during the last year. So variants have been common, will continue to be common going forward. As I said, most of them are inert. Every now and again, though, you pick up one that is less inert. From a South Africa perspective, you'll all know we're going to drive a 3-phase response around the vaccine program. Phase 1, healthcare workers. Phase 2, essential workers and high-risk population groups. And then phase 3, all the rest of us. This is a brand new piece of research published yesterday. I could not include it in the presentation today. It's such meaningful research out of the JAMA journal, one of the leading medical journals. And I think what you'll see from this page here is the risk-adjusted level of infection in a home environment is roughly the same as in an office environment.